Welcome to Geekend Update, I'm Justin, and did you know that a fire hydrant has H2O on the inside, but K9P on the outside? Matt Reeves' The Batman ceased production again, temporarily after his star Robert Pattinson tested positive for COVID-19. While the director expressed this was an unfortunate turn of events, he plans to take Pattinson to a healing spring called the Lazarus Pit to help speed up his recovery. Sounds refreshing. What's the worst that could happen? The GPS app Waze has revealed that Kevin Conroy, the iconic voice of Batman from the animated series, will be available as a navigation voice until Halloween. So wait, you're telling me I can have a grizzled, older Batman guide me through my travels of life? Guys, this is my moment to go beyond. Batman Beyond. Let me just trick out my car and... Damn, that's so shui. Tiger King's infamous Carole Baskin has agreed to be a contestant on the upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. Baskin stated she is excited to be on the show, and even if she gets a low score, there will be no hard feelings. She will even send the judges some of her homemade sardine oil as a loving gift to remind them what she's capable of. Odd flex, but okay. Carole Baskin also revealed that her prize tigers will be in attendance during voting night as well. Why would she do that? Oh. The Justice League is back in the news again as Warner Brothers responds to Cyborg actor Ray Fisher's complaints about director Joss Whedon. Maybe Fisher is just upset that he wasn't in the good movie about a superhero team-up that Whedon directed. Francis Ford Coppola plans to release his director's cut of his poorly received sequel, Godfather 3. He claims the theatrical version was different due to studio interference when they hired Joss Whedon to digitally insert a smile onto Al Pacino's face. Ugh, that's not natural. In honor of the 35th anniversary of the release of the original Super Mario Bros., Nintendo is bringing some of its fan favorites back to the Switch. Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy are all going to be re-released with better graphics so we can relive our youth. Also known as the time before we had to think about Mario's nipples. The FBI are investigating an incident at LAX after an American Airlines pilot reportedly saw someone flying with a jetpack upon their descent. While the aviator couldn't recall any more details regarding the sighting, he did mention the flyer came on their radio frequency and whispered, "This is the way." In episode 35 of Pokemon Journeys, it was finally explained why Ash's Pikachu chooses not to evolve into a Raichu when presented with a Thunderstone. Ash expressed that Pikachu wants to develop his abilities more in his current form before deciding to evolve. Sounds simple enough, but my guess is he discovered that Thunderstones have to be inserted like a suppository to work. Ooh, no wonder becoming a Raichu is so rare. A college student in Singapore turned a watermelon into a working old-school Game Boy. Unfortunately, he was only able to play it for a few minutes before it ran out of juice. Jelly Belly founder David Klein is taking a page out of Willy Wonka's book and will be hosting a treasure hunt where the grand prize is one of his factories. The ultimate winner will get an all-expenses-paid trip and education at a candy-making university, where they can finally learn the complete process of making jelly beans out of Oompa Loompas. Daisy Ridley, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Nina Haas are set to star in an adaptation of Jessica Shattuck's 2017 best-selling World War II drama, Women in the Castle. It follows the story of 3 German widows whose husbands attempted to assassinate the Fuhrer. Daisy Ridley will also have her work cut out for her when her character discovers she's actually Hitler's granddaughter. Alright, rolling.
And I don't know if you know the source of my punchline, but she claims that she didn't kill her husband. He just went missing. And there's a everyone thinks that she fed him to her tigers because he was planning to divorce her and he was a millionaire, so he was going to take all his money with him. And so, but then he just magically disappeared one day. And so,
hey, Justin,
was that, she had tigers eat her husband.
Yeah.
And so, the reaction out of Carole Baskin, she's like, silly, why would I try to have a tiger eat Joe Exotic? When you just cover them in sardine oil. And so she says it just so nonchalantly and cavalierly, and you're just like, wait, what? That's specific. So,
we're rolling.
So everyone thinks like, oh wow, she killed her husband by dousing him in sardine oil.
All right.
But anyway, sorry, that was long-winded. But it's hilarious if you ever get the time. But Justin, are you ready to record?
Oh, we've been recording. We're rolling.
Damn it, son.